Have you ever wondered what your life will look like if you never change? Most people don't get to see their future, but one boy did. And what he saw was so terrifying that it changed him forever. This is the story of Rian, the lazy boy who came face to face with the man he was becoming. Rian was 22 years old, smart, capable, full of dreams, but painfully lazy. Every morning he said, "I'll start tomorrow." Tomorrow became next week. Next week became next month. And his dreams lay untouched. Like books he never bothered to open. His parents worried. His friends moved forward. Opportunities came and went. And Rian kept saying the same words. "Just 5 more minutes, then I'll do it." But those 5 minutes were slowly becoming his whole life. One evening, Rian's father sat beside him and said, "Son, laziness is not just a habit. It's a thief. It steals your time, your confidence, your entire future." Rian smiled lazily. "Dad, relax. I'm young. I have time." His father looked at him long and said, "Time is the only thing you think you have, until one day you don't." Rian shrugged and went back to scrolling his phone. But that night, life decided to teach him a lesson his father couldn't. Rian fell asleep on the couch. But the sleep felt different. Heavy, cold, almost pulling him in. When he opened his eyes, he wasn't in his room. He stood in a small, dim apartment. The air smelled old. The walls cracked. The silence loud. "Where am I?" he whispered. A voice answered from behind him. "I was waiting for you." Rian turned around and froze. A man stood there, shoulders slouched, eyes tired, clothes worn out. He looked like someone life had defeated, long before he ever truly lived. Rian stepped back. "Who are you?" The man gave a broken smile. "Don't you recognize me? I'm you. 10 years from now." Rian felt his chest tighten. No, that's impossible." But the man continued, "I am what your laziness is turning you into. Every dream you postponed, every goal you avoided, every 'I'll do it someday' brought you here." He lifted his hands, calloused, tired, empty. "This is your future." Rian's legs trembled. Future Rian walked to a dusty shelf and picked up a folder. Inside were pages filled with crossed-out plans. Start business later. Improve fitness later. Study for exam later. Fix my life later. He handed the folder to Rian. "These are all the things you didn't do." Rian's eyes burned with tears. "But why is everything so sad?" Future Rian whispered. "Because laziness doesn't ruin your life in one day. It ruins it slowly. So slowly you don't notice, until everything is gone." They walked to the window. Outside was a dark, lonely city. No friends, no opportunities, no dreams, only regret. Future Rian's voice cracked. "You think you have time, but time doesn't wait. You waste today, and today becomes your entire life." He looked at Rian with tired eyes. "I used to dream like you, but laziness killed every dream before it could grow." Rian fell to his knees. "I don't want this future. I want to change. Please, tell me what to do." Future Rian placed a hand on his shoulder. "It's simple. Plant the seed of effort daily, even a little. Laziness grows by itself, but ambition needs watering." Then he whispered, "If you don't choose your future will choose you." Suddenly, the room began to fade. The lights blurred. The air grew warm. Rian gasped and woke up in his own living room, sweat on his face, heart racing. The sun was rising. It was morning, and for the first time in years, Rian didn't say, "I'll start tomorrow." He stood up. Right then, right there. He cleaned his room. He wrote down his goals. He stepped outside and ran for the first time in months. His lungs burned, but he kept going. His legs shook, but he didn't stop. Each step whispered a promise. "I choose my future." Each drop of sweat said, "I won't become that version of me." Days became weeks. Rian changed, not because it was easy, but because he finally understood what laziness truly costs. It doesn't cost your energy. It costs your life. Laziness steals your dreams quietly, while whispering, "You can do it tomorrow." But tomorrow is a lie. Only today is real. Rian became disciplined, focused, strong, and he carried one lesson forever. You don't need motivation. You need responsibility. Dear listener, inside you, there are two versions. One who dreams, and one who delays. The future you become depends on which one you feed. If you feed laziness, you will meet a version of yourself you won't recognize. But if you feed effort, you will meet a version of yourself you'll be proud of. Before you go, ask yourself one question. Who will I become if I continue the way I am? If this story woke something inside you, hit subscribe. Your future self will thank you for it.